Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Kelvin Johnson studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Chiefs 3. As always, if you would be so kind, you digging what we're doing, maybe you made a little moolah yesterday, give us the old thumbs up. We appreciate it as always. And of course, if you haven't done it already, please consider signing up and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Make sure you click the bell, get notified every time we put up brand new content. And of course, we want to know what you're playing today. Give us your best five, whatever it is. A lot of basketball action going on for the holiday. So whatever your best five is, put them up there in the comment section. You get them right, we'll give you the shout out. You get enough of them right, just like Kelvin Johnson, you, my friend, will be our capper of the day. Quick note on the shout-outs for today, as you guys might have guessed, it was kind of a busy day around here. We had a lot of people over for the Chiefs game, and they just kind of bled over and hung out and watched the second game. So we kind of running behind, and what that all means to you is we're going to do a double dose of shout-outs for tomorrow. All right? Much appreciate your understanding and your patience. And, of course, don't forget to check out winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com. Deep dives into every game going on in America every single day. That's right, every game, every day, always free. StatSalt and winnersandwhiners.com. All right, well, let's take a look and see how we did here today. And kind of a brutal beat for us, as we did a Kansas City team total over. That one got home no problem. But we had the Green Bay Packers team total under, and actually they were. The Niners were kind of a victim of their own success as they got too big of a lead. They played soft defense, and they allowed Packers to put up just enough points to screw us on our under and our team total under. And Patrick Mahomes, well, you know what? The Chiefs did their part. They scored 5 touchdowns, but they had a rushing touchdown, and then, of course, Mahomes had that legendary run there that was able to score on the touchdown there. So the Chiefs threw 3 touchdown passes, didn't get to the 400 yards, and that was I'll take a spin on that just about any time. We had 400 yards, 4 touchdown passes plus 750, and could have got home with a little bit of luck. If the Chiefs would have been further behind, I think they would have been throwing the ball even more. So, but you know what? We'll take the Chiefs victory. We go 1-2 on the deep 3. On the premium side, we did go 2-1 as we had the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans over. We did have, as we mentioned, the Green Bay San Francisco under. I think we had that one capped completely right. It just didn't work out. Sometimes that's the way it works. Sometimes you cap bad and get lucky. Sometimes you cap good and don't, and that's what's the case with this one. But we did have San Francisco to cover the number there as well on the premium side. So 2-1 on the premiums, 1-2 on the deep 3, 3-3 on the day. And I think we need to certainly keep track of what's really important is the fact that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl after a 50-year absence. And I do want to thank everybody, even though we're not doing official shout-outs. A lot of you guys were great. A lot of you hit me up in Facebook Messenger, and a lot of you put notes into the comment section congratulating me and the Kansas City Chiefs. And you know what? It's fantastic. I appreciate all the love from you guys, and I know most of you guys weren't. Kansas City isn't your number one team, so I appreciate it. I really, really do, and it meant a lot. When it's been that long, and sports is a big part of your life, and it becomes a big part of your kids' life, and that's part of what you guys do together. My daughters were here to watch the game with me. Of course, my son he's in New Mexico working, but we were constantly texting during the game, so it felt like he was here. So that was you know what? I'm not going to lie. Brought tears to my eyes to see the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl, and brought tears to my eyes when I found out how much tickets were. So, we're talking about what to do. We don't know what we're going to do. We talked about going to the game, and we talked about going to Vegas. My buddy's on me to go to Vegas because Van Morrison is there the week after the Super Bowl. And anyway, so sure we'll talk about all that later. Let's talk about today's pick, shall we? Take a look in the NBA as the Chicago Bulls travel to Milwaukee, take on the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks 14.5 point home favorite here. Yeah, guys, I know the drill on the Bucks. They've struggled at times covering the big numbers at home, but this is a Bulls team that has really been stinking up the joint lately. They've covered just 2 of their last 11, and now they go to Milwaukee without their starting center. That does not sound like a recipe for success. The Bucks have won 6 straight. They've covered 4 of those 6, and I just don't think they take their foot off the gas. I think they're focused. They're playing better at the end. They're closing games out. I don't think they take their foot off the gas until they are up by 20 plus. Give me Milwaukee minus 14.5. And fresh off our victory the other night, we're going to ride the Yale Bulldogs one more time against Howard. This is a home game for Howard. Yale's a 21.5 point road favorite. You know, this is a Bulldog team that just doesn't make a ton of mistakes. Like a lot of Ivy League teams, they play sound defense, they force turnovers, and they are the best team in the country against the spread, covering 12 of 14 games. Howard, well, they have struggled this season. They have gone just 1-16 straight up, 5-11-1 against the number. The Bison did manage to beat the spread against Harvard at home, but I think this Yale team is an even bigger matchup problem. I think the odds makers in this one are daring us to take Howard. I'm not going to do it. I like Yale to cover that big number. Give me Yale minus 21.5. And turning our attention to the Northeast Conference as Merrimack takes on St. Francis of Pennsylvania. You know, I like this Red Warriors team quite a bit, but I think they're being just a little bit overvalued here. The Merrimack Warriors, well, they're tied with St. Francis atop the NEC conference standings. They've covered 5 of their last 6, as well as their last 3 on the road. I just think that 8.5 is a little fat at this point. Give me the Merrimack Warriors plus 8.5. Give me the Yale Bulldogs minus 21.5. And give me Milwaukee minus 14.5. At the end of those 3, you guys can join me. You know the drill. We will pick up our winning tickets, and we will head back to the window. All right, guys. Thanks very much for watching today. As always, we'll do it again tomorrow. We'll meet back here tomorrow, and we'll do what we always do. We'll bitch about our bad beats. We'll brag about our fat stacks. Hopefully, everybody's gonna. Hopefully, a lot of you had the day off for Martin Luther King Day. At least the folks here in the good old US of A. For those of you that are around the world that are not fortunate enough to have the day off, I hope it's a quick day for you. I hope it's a good Monday and you make lots of money. We'll meet back here tomorrow. You know our drill. Bad beats, fat stacks, etc., etc. And then it'll be Tuesday. We'll jump in there. We'll fire it up. We'll do it all again. And that's kind of what we do. All right. Again, thanks very much for being the best viewers on YouTube, the best commenters, the best handicappers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Obviously, couldn't do it without you. And, let's go make some money today. Let's start the week off strong. And I'll be looking for you guys back at the window. Take care.